Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're feeling great. I hope you're looking great. And if you're not feeling that great, not to worry because we're all here and we're here as a collective, as part of the Wagwan Tarot Anti Collective. We're all about love and light energy, spiritual growth, and we use tarot in a kind of like as a spiritual life coaching way approach. That's how we look at it, okay? And it really to help us to grow and to become our better self. We are human beings and we're always learning, but as coming together as a collective, we will learn and grow together, okay? All right, so if you haven't already, to the subscribers, love, 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 love. And to the new people out there who might be seeing this for the first time, Wagwan, and welcome to Wagwan Tarot Anti. All right, so come and join, click on that subscribe button and click on the notification so you always know what's going on around here, Wagwan around here, all right? And we're going to get into it. So today's reading is a full moon reading, which is a timeless full moon reading where you can come back to anytime you want, and take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. And the thing about tarot readings, oracle readings, could be even Jamaican proverb readings, any type of reading whatsoever. Sometimes the messages may not always sit or resonate with you, but it might take maybe a couple of months or maybe a year down the line, and then you're like, now this is making sense. So take what resonates, okay, and use them to support your own intuition, all right? Okay, so I hope what we're going to do next is that you've got a nice little beverage or a cup of tea to get you all relaxed. If you've got some snacks, that's even great too. Okay, my favourite is oat biscuits. I don't know what's yours. Okay, put it in the comments, Tell us what you're sipping on. So I'm sipping on some chamomile and lavender tea. Okay, so occasionally I may take a few sips now and then. Okay, but that's what I want. I want you to feel nice and comfortable and irie. When we're here, we're all about that irie feeling, feeling good, feeling relaxed, and just taking the messages. Okay, all right, collective. So there's three powers here. Okay, so full moon is all about letting go. It's when all that energy is like in the moon and it builds up, and now we're looking at it as a way as to help us to also use the energy, which is the feminine energy of the full moon, and to help us to see what we can let go. If there's any kind of energies, any kind of things that may be habits or behaviors or routines, it's really a good time for us to look at it, okay, and see what we can let go, okay? So if there is anything that you might say, right, you want to, as well as focusing on manifesting something great in your life, or you want to bring something new, it's a really good way to take that time to reflect and focus on what you want to bring into your life, okay? But sometimes we have to kind of also focus on what is it that we need to work on first, what is it that we need to maybe stop doing if it has been hindering us in any shape or form, okay? So that's what the full moon energy is about, but it also gives us an opportunity to show gratitude for the things that we do have in our life, being thankful for the very little things, so for example, I'm very thankful for the collective because it gives us an opportunity to come together, and learn and grow together. So I'm very thankful for that, and that's something that can incorporate into this reading, okay? So that's what the focus of the reading is for today. And remember, you can come back to this anytime you want. You can come back to this reading anytime, all right, collective? So there's three piles, and I want you to just think of a pile, or if there's a number that's resonating, to to pick the number that resonates with you the most. Okay, and I'm gonna just do a quick thank you for this reading. Okay, so thank you for this timeless full moon reading for the Wagwan Tarot and Tea Collective. So we're going to thank the universe, thank you guardian angels, thank you God, thank you spirit guides, thank you to our ancestors, to the people who were there before us. Just giving a nice thank you for the messages that we're about to receive. May the messages guide us, support our intuition, and may the messages, the timeless messages, be there for the collective, so they can come back to these messages anytime that they feel fit, or anytime they wish to come back and to gather and to recollect any of the messages that we're about to receive today, so that the messages are always timeless, and that the messages are always beneficial, always giving guidance, always supporting the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so now that we've done our little gratitude and our little thank you, segment, what we're going to do now is I'm going to see you on the other side. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, okay? Be sure to have a nice cup of tea so you're hydrated. I know that I'm going to need to go and have a little sip as well, because my mouth's feeling a bit dry. So while I get my sip, I'll see you on the other side. All right, pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. See you on the other side. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So we have pile 1. So if you haven't already, be sure to have a nice cup of tea so you're always hydrated. If you want a little bit of some snacks as well while you enjoy the reading, let's get into it. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, family, okay? And if you are new here, welcome. Please like and subscribe and comments as well, because I love to engage with the collective, all right? So let's see Wagwan in pile 1. Okay. So we have grief work. We have, for the tarot, we have the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. We have the Moon card. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Lover's card. We have the 2 of Wands, and we have the grief work. So remember, this is a timeless full moon reading, okay? So you can come back to this anytime that you want. But with this, I'm sensing that there was a lot of stuff happening with the moon, and it, like the 8 of Wands being right next to the moon, that there was a lot of stuff happening. And I see it like I was either like really, with the grief work being here, either there was lots of like bad news that was coming up, or stress that was hindering you. But I feel like this was kind of like a past energy. But with the 9 of Pentacles being here, almost like you knew you had to focus. You had to focus on the energy of working on yourself, But I feel like with these figures, even though they knew that they had to work on their self, I kind of see it as like the 9 of Pentacles represents that kind of like like you working on yourself holistically. So I always see it as like the pentacles, each pentacles, they like represents coins, stability, structure in your life. that you're working on all different areas in your life. Okay, so like it could be, for example, you working on your relationships. One pentacle, one coin could be working on your relationships, your relationship dynamics that you have with people. The second could be you working on your finance, your career, you know. And then there's like the next one could be you working on your body, keeping fit, eating healthily, you know, making sure that you're investing in yourself. Okay, and it can go on and on and on. Yeah, you with me? All right. So, but then if you look, because you can interpret it in many ways. Because as when I read the cards, I like to read the cards intuitively. So what messages are coming? But now, in terms of this, what I see in terms with the Eight of Wands here and the Moon, that even though you have been working on yourself and building yourself, there's still an element of sadness. And it's almost like here with the Knight, because the Knight of Pentacles is a really positive like card. It's a really positive card. But in the situation where, in regards to this reading, it seems like it's kind of saying that there's a feeling of incompletion. And I can kind of see it as well with the Hell. One side, the figure is kind of resting their hand on all these coins that they've acquired, but then it's incomplete on the other side. And I'm kind of sensing that, like, even with the long kind of looking towards the bird, like, oh, you know, I'm feeling the lost here. And I feel like what with the Lovers next to this, it's like having to work on this feeling of maybe loss, this feeling of lack, feeling like you've acquired all this, but you still don't have someone, the word is coming, you don't have someone to enjoy it with, or thinking of like past memories and things like that, whereas because the Moon again, the Moon is about that feminine energy, you know, but it is also that feeling of like things are like you're not, it may have kept you up at night, it may have kept you struggling, dealing with things, you keeping things to yourself, because the Moon represents keeping things hidden, not revealing things. And I feel like things coming your way, like there was lots of things coming your way, lots of opportunities. It could be just lots of work, could be lots of distractions, so many things, and it almost could be used as a deterrent to stop you from thinking. But then when you're on your own in this kind of element with the Nine of Pentacles, is also represents someone being on their own and having all this wealth and having all this, or have acquired so many things. That's when those feelings come back, and it can trigger those feelings of lack, or trigger the feelings of not having, wanting more, yearning to have company, yearning to have someone. And I guess if this was someone that there was a loss of someone, that it may be bringing those memories, bringing those things. But with the Lovers card here, I feel like it's saying now is the time to, if there has been like either a loss of a love or a loss of a loved one, now is the time to really excuse me, quick sip of the tea. Now is the time to really use the full moon energy to work on reconnecting what love looks like to you. Really going back and what makes you passionate, what makes you, you know, feel good, and bringing those energies into your life, and working on things, you know, where there's been pain, there has been loss, working on that, you know. The fact that you're watching this today, this is all, or if this is like a tell sign or reminder, like, you know, you're always loved, you're always supported, you are always guided, you are always protected. And whoever needs to hear this right now, just know that, darling, honey, you are always loved, you are always protected, you are always guided. And I see this with the Two of Wands, that yes, times have been hard and you may have stressed about things, and you may have felt like you didn't have someone to always talk to or share it, and or you might have always been that person where you have always been the one that people go to, and people, if they have any issues, if they have anything. But now when it's, maybe it's when it's your turn, not to say if it's like your turn, but now maybe when situations have happened to you that you may have not always felt comfortable in coming forward or sharing, but then by doing that, it's, with the moon being here, it may have caused that feeling of like stress, and building that stress, and that sadness, and that's also sensing maybe that loneliness. And it's now, using that full moon to, when you get any of those feelings, to note it down. If you're seeing any signs, any synchronicities, because with the Lovers card, the Lovers card is also here, like it's telling me it's time to, reconnect, to find that fire again, that will help you to kind of, find that love again, because love is coming to you. Love is coming. And with the Two of Wands, I always see that as well, that maybe going traveling, taking that time to go and travel, taking that time to go and, have a break, go on a retreat somewhere, go and just take some time to go and unwind and relax, and that could be your way, or the full moon message for you to take some time, from your routine, because look, like there's so many things happening your way. And so I'm guessing that you can see that you're a very busy person, that you like to build your, you're all about that generational wealth, you're all about, building for yourself, you value those kind of, you, like, I see that as it being very important for you. But I'm also seeing that, with this, because there's lots of kind of water energy, water and air energy, earth energy. So I can see that it's about you really, stability is very important for you. Stability is very important for you. But I'm sensing that when it comes to emotions and feelings, with the moon being here, that it's kind of more comfortable with supporting others. But when when it comes to you, you may kind of be a bit more closed, a bit more reserved about sharing or expressing yourself, and saying, it's okay. But then maybe at times when you are on your own or you're alone, that's when those feelings starts to kind of resurface again. And honey, just know that you are loved, you are protected, you are guided, and for you to come and choose pile one, it was all by design for you to hear this message, and to hear this message of love. And I'm sending this love message to you, so this love message will always be here for you. This message of love, protection, is always here for you. Always here for you. And I hope this message, you will feel this message right through your screen, if it's on a mobile, a TV screen, a computer screen, you are feeling this energy, this powerful energy of love coming your way. Okay? But with the Two of Wands here, this tells me that you're going to be okay. Take that time to go and travel, go and explore, go and reconnect, go and get your groove back. I'm getting, get your groove back. Take that time to go and get your groove back, honey. If you need to go and get some time, go and maybe catch up with friends, explore, try and maybe what I also see with the Two of Wands, just maybe take some time to be spontaneous. Don't always try to think about, you've got to plan things. Just taking with the wands, the Two of Wands represents that fire energy. So just be spontaneous. Go out there, try something new, and recognize that the full moon is telling you, take that time to seek that balance. And I'm also sensing like to wear something like nice and colourful, because there's lots of colours here. So what I'm going to do is, we've got some buttons. These are representing colours. So I'm going to just closing my eyes. My eyes are closed. And just see what colours. I can't see what colours you should wear. Okay. Ooh. So we have like silver. I'm getting like kind of like silvery whites. Yes, like some red, some greens. We have some black, but I see that as it's just one black, having a variety of colours. And it's funny how the colours kind of match the colours that we see in the cards. So we've got red, you know, we've got some orange, but we've got orange here. Yeah, some oranges here. Okay, we've got a bit of black here. Yeah, and we've got yellows and some pink. But I see that with the pink is also like, and the yellow is to balance. So this is what I'm kind of sensing with the balance. And you see how we got the two pillars here. Two pillars here. Okay, you got the two figures here. And we got the two of wands here. So the twos also represents decisions, you know. It's like also, so that's what I'm also guess is the message that's coming to me. So it's also maybe you now taking that time, you know, go out and be spontaneous, go and do something new, you know, use this full moon energy to relax, rejuvenate, to rest, you know, talk with friends, talk with your close loved ones, you know, don't just deal with this all by yourself, you know. And if you're, you know, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Gwan Tarot Antique Collective, you know. So because we're all as one family, you know, gang, the squad, the collective, all about that love and light and love, growth, energy. So come and join if you haven't already. And let's pick out a Jamaican proverb reading as well for you to see what else we can add onto this. So can we have a proverb please for this reading for pile one, this timeless pile one full moon reading? Okay, quite a few came out, but we just want one. Actually, can I have one card please? One card. Hey, well, two came out, but I'm going to pick this one. So, nanny goat, never scratch him back till him see wall. So, the nanny goat never scratches his back until he sees the wall. So, this is saying be analytical, position for an opportunity, focus and execute. Wow. Look, do you hear that? Be analytical, position for an opportunity, and focus and execute. And I feel like this will happen because with the two of wands, this will give you the opportunity to go and travel, to go and take some time out for yourself so you can get that focus back, you know. And it will help as part of that grief work, letting go, releasing, you know. So that when these opportunities, because Eight of Wands is saying that lots of opportunities are coming your way. And here as well, I see an opportunity with love, you know. Lots of opportunities as well with abundance, things coming to you, you know, the possibility of like traveling and things like that. But you have to be in that place, you have to be in a good place, so that you can be well focused, you can be in that position so you can focus and execute. Okay, so taking that time to show yourself that self-love, looking after yourself, you know, baby, looking after yourself, because, you know, we're all human and there's only one of you, you know, there's only one of you. So you have to look after yourself, you know, and show yourself that self-love and self-care. All right. So I'm also going to pull out I'm getting request to pull out one from the spiritual guidance cupcake. So let's pull out a message from the spiritual guide. Oh, one came out. Okay, well, two came out. So let's see. These two came out. Ooh, get your nails looking slick. Manicure in process. So, collective who chose pile one, you know, this is the message that the full moon wants you to do. You know, if when you're seeing this, reading this, anytime you know, you're seeing this self-care. We just mentioned about self-care. Self-care, you know, taking that time to look after you. You. Look after you, darling. Looking after you. You have to look after you. You have to look after you. So I have to go into my Patwa speaking voice, or Jamaican Patwa speaking voice, because it helps me to connect with spirit. It really does help me to connect with spirit. But to get your nails looking good, it don't matter what gender. It don't matter what gender. Yeah, it don't matter what gender. You're just having to look after yourself, honey. Looking after yourself. And I want you to put it in the comments. Tell us what you've been doing to look after yourself, focusing on your on your healing, you know. And this is all part of you, part of your healing, okay? And showing that love, okay? And I'm sending that love as well to you, collective. Let's see what this is as well. That came out. Oh, what? Spirit is talking. I'm going to say thank you. What did we just say, collective? Look at this. Book a holiday, retreat, break. Oh my God. When I see things like this, tells me like, you know, the messages are resonating. The messages are resonating. I'm thank you for these messages. Book a holiday, a retreat break. We was just talking about holidays and retreat. If this is not a sign, this is a sign for you to show yourself some self-love, some self-care. Go and book that holiday, sis. Go and book that holiday, bro or brother. You know, sometimes I like to say, book your holiday, sister. Book your holiday, brother. That just means brother. Book that holiday. Go out there and get your nails looking slick. Go out there and looking good. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling irie. Go and book that holiday. Remember, anytime you want to come back to this message, come back to it. You can come back to it anytime. It's going to be timeless. Okay? Timeless for you. The timeless. Come back to it anytime you feel like, okay? And just know that you're always loved. You are always protected and guided. And go out there and go and get your holiday. Go and get your groove back, you know? I know you've been feeling stressed out, worrying over things, you know, feeling sad. But now is the time to say, look, we've got you, sis. We've got you, bro. Go out there. Come back and tell us. Put it in the comments. Tell us what. Go on. Tell us what you've been up to, you know. Tell us what. Go on. All right. All right. And let's see if there's anything else. Because I just really feel like we can give as much messages as we can. I've got another. Yes, we'll pull out a crystal card. Can we have a crystal card? So we've got the Crystal Therapy Cards deck by Nikki Thompson Guest. So I'm just going to pull out one for you as well. But I'm loving this. Book a holiday and get your nails. Oh. Can we have a message, please, for the collective who chose pile one for this timeless full moon reading, so they can come back to it anytime. Can we have one card, please? One card. Ooh, okay. It said two, so we'll stick with the two. Let's stick with the two. So Morganite, wow, Morganite is for understanding. Okay, for understanding, morganite for understanding, okay? And then we have smoky quartz for grounding. So smoky quartz for grounding, okay? So if you can, look for these two crystals, okay? If you can wear it, put it in your pocket, your purse, you know, your bag, any way that you can keep it, or you're just holding on to it and just saying like an affirmation for the smoky quartz. I'm always grounded, I'm always safe, I'm always protected, okay? And for morganite, you say an affirmation like, my thoughts and feelings are always positive. My thoughts and feelings always help me to find the answers that I need. Or I feel comfortable. Let's say in the Nine of Pentacles, I am comfortable in my Nine of Pentacles energy. I am comfortable in my Nine of Pentacles energy. And that Nine of Pentacles energy is you feeling secure. Yeah? But let's go and have a quick read as well from the book. So we'll look for 7. So it says smoky quartz. So a good time to have a nice little sip on your tea, collective, while I have a quick look. Smoky quartz. So with smoky quartz, the element is earth. The key word is grounding. So keeping a firm connection to the ground and earth energies help us to release any excess energy of our own. Okay? So we can use it to help us to remove negative energy so that it can then replenish us with positive energy. Okay? So it's really good for releasing, for grounding and protection. And it has this for regarding stress, fear, and releasing anger. Okay. So the smoky quartz is really good for this. Okay. And as well, if you are, let's say, if you have a garden, or if the weather is nice, or anything like that, it as well. Another good way to feel grounded is to place your feet on grass, so that you can get that connection to the earth's energy, you know, helping you to stay grounded, feel grounded. Okay, so that'll be really good. Now we're going to look at number 8. So let's have a quick look at morganite. So for morganite, the element is water. Wow. And we did say there was a lot of water and earth energy here. Okay, as well fire, water and earth going on, and air with the lovers card. Okay, so it says here, understanding is when non-judgment and support are needed. Wow. Yes. Yes, it's making sense now, collective. So remember we was talking about earlier that you might have a feeling where when it comes to you feeling like you can't maybe talk and express your feelings, the morganite is there to just have it. So there's no judgment and to give support when needed, but the morganite offers that understanding to provide these qualities and gets to work fast to connect with our energies. Okay, so you can use it as a rescue, as a healing crisis stone, angelic connections, compassions, empathy and love, used with heart related illnesses as well. Okay. Wow. Okay. So yes, I hope that these messages are resonating. I hope these messages are helping you. And remember, you can always come back to this, always come back to it. Just know that you are loved, you are guided, you are protected, you are safe, you are secure, honey. You know, go and look after yourself, go and show that love on yourself. And, you know, if you want someone to talk to about like feelings or things like that, you can, you know, speak to your loved ones, you know, speak to maybe a professional as well. But just know that you can always come back to these messages. You can always come back to these messages whenever you feel or you need to, or even if you just want to come back and just, you know, gather, you know, some messages, or even listen to another reading. If it's not pile one, another one, just you can always come back to it because it's always going to be timeless for you. Okay, so collective, please book a holiday, take that time to go and look after yourself. You know, get some smoky quartz, okay, to help you with grounding. Go and get some morganite. Remember the Jamaican proverb, okay, which was nanny goat, never scratch him back till him see the wall. You know, be analytical, take, you know, use that position, position yourself for an opportunity, focus and execute, okay? Go and take that time to go and enjoy, go and travel, go and look after yourself, you know, showing that love. And if, you know, to yourself, and if there's anybody that is also showing love, interest, you know, maybe take that time to get to know them, you know, but first focus on you, looking after you, because you are important. Remember, there's only one of you, so you've got to put that time and energy to invest in yourself. All right? So, collective, I hope the messages resonate. And we know, you know what we do around here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Take what resonates and leave the rest. That's how it goes around here. I saw it go. I saw it go around here. That's how it goes around here. So take what resonates and leave the rest. So remember, you can come back to this anytime. It's always going to be timeless, 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 timeless. The love energy is all over this reading. And come back to absorb that love energy whenever you want and whenever you feel. All of the readings are full with love, because that's what we do around here. All about that love and light energy. Okay, so look after yourself. Show that love to yourself, babies. Show that love to yourself, honeys. Look after yourself. Feel good and stay good. All right, and I'll see you on the next one. Gwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So we have pile 2. So we're going to see Wagwan in pile 2. So I hope you have a nice cup of tea to keep you feeling nice and hydrated, because we're going to get into it. Remember, these messages are full moon messages, are timeless. So you can come back to these messages anytime you want, anytime you feel like. All right, so let's see Wagwan. Okay, so we've got, you are stronger than you know. You are stronger than you know. Okay, you are stronger than you know. We have the King of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. Sorry, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. And we have the Chariot. All right, so with you are stronger than you know. You know, remember, the full moon is all about, you know, taking that time to release what's no longer serving you. And I feel like with the King of Cups being here, this is kind of representing your energy. But I feel like with the King of Cups, so the King of Cups is like someone who is in control of their emotions, who have a good level of control of their emotions. They're very calm, cool, and collected. That's what I try to always feel like. You know, they're not afraid to be vulnerable. They're not afraid to show how they feel. You know, and they value that. They value the importance of expressing themselves and expressing themselves emotionally, not feeling afraid to be vulnerable and show that softer or more feminine side to them. Okay, but I feel like with the Eight of Swords being here, there's been kind of something that has caused some kind of level of stress, because the swords represents thoughts. Okay, so with the King of Cups and the Swords being together, the Eight of Swords being together, it's kind of telling me that there has been something that has been stressing, has made you not so cool, calm, and collected, and then that has maybe stopped you from also seeing blessings coming your way, because the Ace of Wands represents blessings of opportunities. Could be in terms of a new job, you know, and a new opportunity coming your way, and with it being reversed, it's almost like this is saying that because you're in this energy of where things have maybe stressing you, might be overthinking things, is kind of creating, it's kind of created a blockage to stop you to see the great things that are happening in your life, the opportunities that come in your way. And with the Ten of Wands here, I feel like it's saying like it's now is the time that you have to let go of that energy, bro. You have to let go of that energy, sister. You know, because by letting that go, with the Chariot being here, things are gonna be coming your way. You know, that strength, that determination is gonna come back. But it's going to take this, you coming out of this energy, for you to realize, look, this has been causing some stress, and it's been impacting on you. And I feel like with the King of Cups being here, that it could have been also about feelings. It could have been like maybe like let's say a relationship, that it may have impacted you in a relationship where maybe things have been left in unsaid, or in a way that's made you feel like you've always never got a clear answer from the particular love interest, and that has caused a lot of indecisiveness. But it's also you kind of created, and that Eight of Swords energy where you've questioned yourself, you're overthinking, made you feel like you are trapped in your own head, and constantly overthinking constantly all the time, that when opportunities are coming, you're not able to see it because you need that clarity. And I feel like this is what it's saying. Essentially, it's you taking that time to find that clarity. And with this card saying that you're stronger than you know, it's saying that, you know, you can get yourself through this, you can do this. And it's essentially shifting that mindset away from the Eight of Swords energy of feeling like you're a prisoner to this situation, and realizing that no, all it needs is to take that time to recognize that, look, you know, my thoughts and feelings become one, become a union, become a marriage. So I have to be mindful of the thoughts and feelings that I attach to myself, to my existence, to my frequency, to my energy, because they all carry weight, they all carry energy, they can all impact. And the full moon is here to say, honey, sis, brother, sister, brother, it's time to let go. It's time to let go. I've been watching, I've been seeing you, and your guardian angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are not having it anymore. It's time to let go. It's time to let go. And I'm sensing as well with the Eight of Swords, it's almost like you've developed an attachment to it. With the King of Cups and the Swords, it's kind of becoming attached, and it's now to let go of those energies that have been holding you back. Holding you back from seeing your blessings around you, holding you back from those opportunities that have been coming your way. It's time to let go. And with the Chariot here, the Chariot represents this strong willpower, and the full moon energy will give you that energy, will give you that strength, will give you that courage to go forward. You know, this Chariot represents that Cancer energy as well. So it's like, come on, you can do this. Take that time, take that the energy. You've got this. You can make this happen. You can make this happen. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card from the Power of Love deck and ask if we can have a card to represent this timeless full moon reading, please, for pile 2. Okay, for pile 2, can we have one card, please? Oh, yep. Well, we've got transformation. Yes, honey, transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. We just mentioned shift earlier. We just mentioned the word shift. This is what needs to happen. Full moon is here to come and tell you, honey, sis, my love, we have to come out of this feeling. We have to come out of this energy because we've attached this thought and feeling, and it's messed you up in the sense that it's hindered lots of different areas of your life. And with the Ace of Wands, you know, the Ace of Wands represents that yes energy. Things coming your way, but things can't come. Things are on a delay because the mindset needs work. If the mindset is now attached to this feeling of doubt, you know, creating self-sabotage energy, and full moon is here to, with its energy, the energy of that, the full moon is coming saying, no, honey, we got to work on that. We got to work on that. We got to let go of it, sis. We got to let go of it, bro. And we got the priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So this is essentially, it's asking you to now channel the energy of love, the frequency of love into this situation so that it can bring you this energy. Okay, it will bring you this energy, but you have to now take that, you know, take that courage to say, right, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to recognize, because you recognize this is what's been happening. You recognize that it has impacted on your character, your personality, you know, just your whole embodiment. And now it's recognizing, I need to change this. I need to let it go because it's not serving me. It's no longer serving me. It's holding me back. It's holding me back, so I have to let it go. But because it's developed to that attachment in terms of in your mindset, it's working on your mindset. And how we can work on that is showing gratitude, being thankful for what you have, you know, and that helps you to put you back in that love frequency. It helps you to put you in that frequency of gratitude, you know. And the greatest way to bring in good energy, positive energy our way is being thankful for the very little that we have. You know, no matter how big, no matter how small, it helps us. I'm also going to be sending you love energy, pile 2 as well, sending you love energy so that you can feel this strong, powerful love and light energy your way, so you are always can come back to this and connect to this love energy. You know, just know that you are loved, you are safe, you are protected, you know, and there are nothing in your way, no blockages in your way that are hindering you or hindering your spirit or anything like that. You are loved, okay? And this love energy will remove all those shackles, remove all those swords around you that have created this feeling of you feeling trapped in your thoughts and your feelings, these are going to wither away, because this love energy, this powerful love energy, will unbound any kind of negativity that has been holding you back. Okay? All right? So I'm going to pull out a Jamaican proverb card as well. Can we have one card? Oh, one came out. Wow, okay. That was quick. So it says, take where you get till you get it. Take where you get till you get what you want. Take where you get till you get what you want. So take what you get till you get what you want. We've got priorities here. Okay, priorities are here. This relates to this card. Work towards your goals. Every little step helps you to get where you want to be. But remember, you must be disciplined and be consistent. And that's what we're talking about essentially here, is that by taking that time to show your gratitude, you know, constantly working on yourself, showing that love to yourself, you know, and focusing on you, you know. If we've been focusing so much on things that are no longer serving us, we have to let go. We have to tap into this transformation energy to remove those negative energies or anything that has been holding us back, stopping us from getting that Ace of Wands energy. Is all about blessings and blessings and blessings of abundance. But the blessings of abundance is kind of stuck like this. So it's like, is stuck like this, and we need it to come towards us. So by that coming in is we essentially have to shift this energy. And it seems like with the 10 of Wands here that it is shifting, but there could also be that delay of letting things completely go, because we still have to let ourselves out of this Eight of Swords energy, okay, so that the Chariot can come into us, and you're tapping into that Chariot energy. Even just looking at the card, and just see yourself as being the Chariot, the person who is on this podium, or you're being carried by these lions. You know, see yourself in that glory, see yourself in that position that you've got this. You know, I also think of the Six of Wands energy as well, which is all about that victory. See yourself in that position. So when you are getting those feelings, you know, where it's kind of playing with how you are generally feeling, switch, you know, note it down whenever you get that, but also switch it with saying like, I am the Chariot energy, I am the Ace of Wands energy, blessings of abundance always comes my way, you know. I'm always confident in myself, you know, I am always focused, I am always determined, I am always consistent. And those, by saying that and even making it a habit, even doing it for 21 days, it will help to release, it will help you to change, remove anything that's hindering, letting go of these energies or habits or routines, or just, you know, if you get this feeling, if you're getting this feeling of saying, oh, why me? Delete. Yeah. Or even switching it, saying, why me? Yes, it had to be me, because I needed to learn, I needed to grow. For my spirit guides, my guardian angels, my ancestors, they want me to grow and learn from this. This is why this is happening. And now I ask for their guidance. I ask for the guidance of God, you know, or if it's guardian angels or ancestors, to help me to learn and to heal and to grow from this, and to ask for strength, you know, to grow and heal and become stronger. Because remember, it's like saying that you are stronger than you know. You are stronger than you know. So this is about you taking that time to recognize your true power. We as human beings all have power. We all come with different talents. We all come with different skills, different abilities, you know. And it's you now having to tap into yours. You have to tap into yours and really tune into who you are, what it is that you love, what is it that you're passionate about, you know. And so that fire, that Ace of Wands energy can come back fueled, you know, you're fueled with that energy, and also balancing that out, you know, balancing it out so that you recognize what it is that is important to you, collective. All right. So I am going to pull out one more message for you from the spiritual guidance cupcake. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Just like you. Okay. So let's pull out a message for the collective who chose pile 2. What do they need to know from the spiritual guidance cupcake, please? This reading is a timeless reading. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Ooh, one came out this way. All right. Ooh. Organize a brunch date with friends and family. Organize a brunch date with friends and family. Do you hear that, collective? Organize a brunch date with friends and family. So I feel like even this with priorities, this could also be representing like taking that time to go out, meet people, go and speak to your friends, go and speak to your family, you know. And by doing that as well, it's shifting those patterns or of energies, you know, because you're going out there, you're talking to people, you're mingling with people, especially with your close loved ones. And tell us what, go on, put it in the comments as well. So collectively we know, you know, what you've done, you know, and taking that opportunity for yourself to looking after yourself, healing, you know, working on yourself, constantly writing in a journal, you know, saying an affirmation for yourself, as well as doing a gratitude, like showing gratitude for just a little. It could be even just you're thankful for the friends and family that you have that you can take on a brunch date. And if not, you can maybe just do like a friends and family brunch date, or you can just go to a brunch date with friends and then do another brunch date with family, you know. But taking that time to go out, look after yourself, and remember these patterns will shift, but it's going to take for instance, it can take about 30 days to develop a new habit. So it's the same again with the full moon. The full moon is a 28 cycle. Okay, so a 28-day, 30 cycle. Yeah. So same way with that, channeling that energy of when it's full moon, you know, okay, I can use this opportunity to release. And just same way like with the new moon is about bringing new energy in. Okay, so tapping into that energy and let go and release, you know, release that anything that's no longer serving you, and taking that time to create a log, you know, recording any patterns or anything that you're noticing. Okay, and working on yourself, because that will also make you stronger. Because remember, you are stronger more than you know, honey. You're stronger than more than you know. Yeah, you're stronger more than you know. And that will make you, once you start to record those little things and you can see those little rewards, yeah, the Chariot, you'll be shining through. You'll be shining all that glory. Look at all that look at all that yellow. Look at all that abundance. Okay. I'm gonna also ask what kind of colours you should be wearing as well. Okay. So I'm gonna just cover it. What kind of colours should the collective who chose pile 2 wear? What kind of colours? What kind of colours? What kind of colours? Okay. Ooh. So some oranges, purples, violets. So we've got black and green. So we've got some like earthy colours. But we've got a lot of white and like silverishy kind of white. So if you can, take some time to wear any of these colours. There might be colours that you don't wear. but I feel like these colors may be really good, you know, good for you. So yeah, or if you have an outfit that you can wear, yeah, if you've got an outfit or anything like that, you can try put it on and see what you can make, or maybe coordinate, or even if you can see if there's anything that you can wear. Okay, so I'm also going to do an additional reading for you, collective, from the Crystal Therapy Cards deck by Nikki Thompson Guest. Just to pick out a card, can we have a crystal card for the collective? What crystal they can connect with for the full moon? Timeless reading. This one looked like it wanted to come out. The citrine. Wow. Citrine. 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 So the citrine is a really good crystal for manifesting. So let's have a read in the crystal, about the crystal. So just have a quick look. Okay, so with the citrine, it represents fire energy. Wow, fire energy. Look at this. Look at the fire energy that's popping out as well, collective. Fire energy. So, it says here, open your heart and your mind to your deepest desires and believe they are already starting to manifest. Okay? So some well-known thoughts and experiences. Clarity. Clarity. You see? Clarity. Creativity. Wealth. Courage. Good for depression. Balancing hormones. Great to take to a job interview with a piece of green aventurine. Do you hear that? So collective, if you don't have some citrine, get some citrine, put it in your pocket, put it in your bag. You know, it says it's good to connect it with green aventurine. Yeah. Have some somewhere, put it up maybe under your pillow when you go to bed. Just keeping it because it's really good for those healing purposes, okay? And I hope the messages are resonating with you, collective, okay? You know, remember the reading is filled with love, so you can always come back to this reading for this love and light energy. You hear me, collective? You hear that? Come back to this anytime you want, because it's going to be timeless. But put it in the comments. Tell us wagwan. Tell us what's been going on, okay? And make sure you're looking after yourself, collective. You are looking after yourself and taking that time to work on yourself. And, you know, if it is like maybe depression or anything like that, you've been feeling stressed or anything like that, you know, always seek professional help, okay? Always seek professional help, but look after yourself. Look after yourself, and if there's anyone that you know you can share this message with, also share it with friends and family, okay? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and become part of the Wagwan Tarot Antique Collective family. All right, but look after yourself. Yeah, look good, feel good. Stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. All right? Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. So we have pile 3 for the collective who chose pile 3. Let's see Wagwan, what's going on with the full moon timeless messages that are there for the collective who chose pile 3 that they can access at any time. Let's see Wagwan. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the Gwan Tarot and Tea Collective. Come and join, be part of that family. Make sure you have a nice cup of tea or a beverage, something to keep you nice and refreshed and feeling hydrated while we get into it. And if you've got a few snacks or anything like that, you know, you can get munching as well on that too. All right. So let's see what Guan. Okay. So we have decisions. We have the High Priestess. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands reverse. We have the Justice card. Right, so let's put this here. So looking at these cards, the High Priestess tells me to the collective that there's been a lot going on here. There's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things that has been maybe kept to yourself, you thinking how you're gonna approach the matter, how you're gonna deal with the matter. It might have caused, I'm sensing pain as well, and upset, heartache, sadness, and I'm sensing whether it could have been maybe ill health that has caused this, and it has kind of almost like changed everything, maybe impacted on your everyday life, your everyday routine, things that you used to do now, it's kind of impacted on that. And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, the Seventh of Pentacles is here to kind of look at all that time, you know, money, the years you've invested, maybe worked on a career, and maybe ill health or things of like out of your control has impacted on that. It has impacted greatly on that. And you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are someone who values the importance of family, the importance of routine, structure, you know, building great like wealth for yourself, you know, being that independent person. So it's also like I'm seeing her like with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you value those things. You value the importance of going out there, getting your bread, sis, getting your bread, bro. And I feel like you might have also now felt that the full moon is kind of telling you, you know, yes, this was you in your past life, or this was what you had before, but greater things are coming ahead. And with the Nine of Wands reversed, to me, this is also like showing that you have to now let go, because the Nine of Wands energy represents like this figure here who's someone who's holding back, who's someone who's resistant to change, resistant to an element of growth. They have grown in many areas, but there's one particular area, and I always find it funny or interesting as well how the wand that they're holding is kind of in place of their chakras. Yeah, so then it could also be like how it's called, it's in like near the root, the chakra, yeah, the solar plexus, like it's impacting on those feelings, like your gut or your intuition, because your intuition and your gut is in sync with each other. Okay, so it feels like what the full moon is asking of you is to work on the letting go process. And I know, honey, I know, darling, you know, I know tea sippers, I know me generals, I know people. Sometimes that letting go is hard. That letting go is hard, because if you have worked so hard to acquire the things that you've achieved in life, you know, you may have come or been brought up in a world or a society or a level of thinking or a level of ideology that you work hard to reap your rewards. But if there's ill health, or there's things that are out of your control How do you achieve that? Because you need to be well, you need to be feeling good, you need to be in good spirits for this to happen, for this to work, yes? And I see this is why you, as the Queen of Pentacles, this is who you are. This is who you are. And it's for you to recognize that you have those qualities. You had those qualities back then, and you have those qualities now, sis. You have these qualities now, bro. Brother. You have these qualities. And the full moon is asking you not to, don't get stuck in that energy of holding on to what was there before, because it can block you and hinder you from seeing your true blessings, seeing the greatness around you, seeing the opportunities around you. And it's to trust. This is asking you to trust, and trust the process of letting go, because with the Justice card being here, and which represents that Libra energy, that things will come back to a balance. Things will come back to a balance. And the divine will come into power, will come into essence to help with this situation, as well as the energy of the full moon to bring everything back into our order. It may not be the way how things were before, but this was no longer serving. These sometimes there are things that we have to understand in life, that we can only control how we react to things. How we can control how we react to things. And I see the sense that with the 9 of Wands being reversed, this is telling us this is how we have to react to this situation. We have to let go of what was once before, how things was working before, because this is no longer working for us anymore. And recognize that this Justice card is here. So even if this could relate into maybe legal matters or anything like that, that things will come to a balance. Okay? And I sense this is why this card, decisions, is here, because the decisions is regarding having to look at what was going on with the High Priestess as well, having to think about things, maybe contemplating, thinking about things, and how I'm trying to figure out maybe strategies or different ways of how you can overcome this. And again, with the 7 of Pentacles being here, this person is looking and going, they know that ultimately they have to make decisions. They know they're going to have to make decisions, but those decisions are going to be life-changing decisions, decisions that impact on their life. You know, decisions that may impact on their finances, decisions that may impact on their livelihoods. But these decisions have to take place, because what was once before is no longer serving, it's no longer supporting, it's no longer in balance, it's no longer in union. And this is why it's the 9 of Wands is here, and the balance card is asking you it's time to get balance now. Now it's time to get things back in order, back in shape. But we have to recognize it's no longer going to be how it was once before. But with the 10 of with the Justice being here, represents that greatness is coming. Things are coming your way. Okay? And things will be in a much better even if it might not always look like that or feel like that, things will get better for you. And to trust and believe and understand that the full moon wants you to really take that time to, you know, reflect, evaluate, write it down, you know, your decisions or things that you know, seek advice, talk to people, to assess your options, to assess different things. And I'm going to just pull out another card. If we can have another card. Let's have a look. Okay. Can we have another card, please, for an overall outcome for this reading regarding decisions? Can I have another card, please? Oh, yes. So what we have here, we have the the Three of Cups at the front, and we had the Four of Swords at the back. Okay, but we have the Five of Wands here. So from what I'm gathering, that yes, it might feel like it's going to be hard. It's going to be, because remember we had the four of Swords at the back, and the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups at the front. So this is telling that, you know, yes, things might look like you're having to patch things together. Like I see this as the Five of Wands is like you having to patch things together, but this gives you the opportunity to take time to rest, looking after yourself, working on your health, your well-being. So this is ultimate, where you will get back into that place where you're enjoying life. You know, you're enjoying life with friends, with family, with close ones. You're celebrating. You're seeing the greatness. You're seeing that maybe this what was happening here had to happen, or you understand why it was happening, to then bring you into a place of balance, to sort out things. And whether this could be things of like in terms of legal matters, having to work, reshape, maybe getting things in alignment, getting I'm also sensing as well whether it has been any issues or legal issues, getting those things sorted, patching things up, putting the puzzle back together, putting things back in place, but ultimately making those decisions. And these decisions are relating to kind of decisions that may impact your livelihoods, impact your day-to-day living. But ultimately, with the Nine of Wands being here, it's saying that, you know, by this happening, it's going to give you that good energy. It is going to bring greatness coming to your way. And this is what ultimately the three represents expansion. And in terms of this is what's happening, that the joy, you know, and you feeling that abundant feeling, your Queen of Pentacles energy will come back into your presence, your everyday presence. And it's to remember that this is you, sis, this is you, bro. You are that Queen of Pentacles. You know how to get that bag. You know how to get things moving. You know how to build wealth. You know how to get great opportunities and build opportunities, not for yourself, but for others too. I can feel that energy on you, that you are that type of person, and you are that type of person that love to help others, not just yourself, but help others. But now is the time to really tune into yourself, tune into your power, tune into your energy, and recognize that you can do anything that you set your mind to. Yes, sometimes things are out of your control, and you know that's what life, you know, when life gives us lemons, we have to make lemonade. We have to make the sweetest lemonade out of that, the sweetest, whether it's pink lemonade, you know, yellow lemonade, green lemonade. We're making this sweet lemonade out of it, because you got this. You've got that energy. That energy is your birthright. You were born with this energy. Every human being has a blessing, and this is your blessing. So recognize it. You know, yes, you're gonna have to make some decisions, and those decisions will impact on your life and your everyday life. But everything's going to come together. You know, everything's going to come together. Everything will come together. Everything will come back together, back into alignment. You back into the spring. You're in the spring of things, feeling, you know, boosted up, feeling uplifted, feeling like, yes, you got this. People are working with you. I can see also people working with you, supporting you to get you back into that place of balance. So recognize it, believe it, see it, and feel it. All right, collective? So we're going to pull out a proverb as well and see what proverb relates to this reading. Can I have a proverb, please, that relates to this reading, please? What do they need to know on this timeless full moon reading? Oh, I've got one in my hand. So I'm going to go with the one that fell into my hand. Not expect nothing from a pig but a grunt. Not expect nothing from a pig but a grunt. I'm gonna say it one more time for those at the back. Not expect nothing from a pig but a grunt. So don't expect anything from a pig but a grunt. Okay? So don't expect anything from a pig but a grunt. So this simply means don't expect or have high hopes or expectations if you know someone is an idiot. So if you know someone is an idiot, don't be fooled by an idiot. Okay, so don't be fooled by an idiot. So I feel like this is also relating to something here into this energy, maybe with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. If this is also relating to maybe you've worked with someone, or there has been something where you're knowing that it's not working out and you're ultimately having to make a decision whether you should continue working with this person, with the Five of Wands as well coming up here. And the Nine of Wands, you be maybe having some apprehension or reluctance to making those decisions, is making those, you having to make those wise decisions. Again, we're going back, these decisions may impact on your livelihood, your everyday, but it's knowing, you knowing who you are, and you have to ultimately, you know, you're making decisions to support yourself, whether it's the short term and the long term, and you have to put yourself first. You have to look after your care, your own self-care, your own self-love, okay, and treat it as such, and look and don't see looking after yourself is not a crime, honey. It is not a crime. You have to look after yourself, okay? All right, so now we're gonna pull out a spiritual guidance message from the spiritual guidance cupcake. So let's see what message comes out for pile 3. Oh, one came out, so we'll just put that here. Woyoy, woyoy. Love the skin you are in. Cleanse, exfoliate, and glow. Wow, I feel like this is the Queen of Pentacles right here. Woyoy, people. Love the skin you are in. Cleanse, exfoliate, and glow. So this is the spiritual guidance message coming out for the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it doesn't matter what gender you are. It don't matter. It don't matter at all. But making sure, as we said earlier, putting yourself first. You got to put yourself first, honey. Okay, and you can do that by just doing something as small as you keeping, you know, upkeeping your healthy skin routine. Just looking after yourself, you know, looking after yourself, so you're always forever abundant in good health, you know, prosperity. Just like so, prosperity always runs through you, and it naturally runs through you because this is the energy you carry. So, you know, let it shine from the exterior as well as the interior. Okay, all right, so we're also gonna pull out a card from the Power of Love deck. So let's have a look and see what comes out for the collective. Can we have one card, please? One card, please. Ooh, one did come out. Did see it turn over. Oh, be present. Wow, isn't that amazing? You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So be present, because you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So use love in this situation. Yeah, use love in this situation. Use love in this situation, because I'll say this, when it comes to love, make love come into everything that you do. Everything that you do, make it come in everything that you do, because love is the key. Love is the key. And it's about you looking after yourself. It's about you showing that love to yourself. and recognizing your power, recognizing what you bring to the table, recognizing what you bring to the world, collective. And you've got this. You've got this. You know, you can say to yourself, in every situation, I am always in control. In every single situation, I'm always in control. In every single situation, I'm always in control. My guardian angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides, you know, God always guides me. I'm always guided by the divine. I'm always protected by the divine. I am always secure and safe by the divine. I am always loved by the divine. And I'm sending that love energy to you as well, collective. So you have this energy all over you, you know, guiding you, covering you. So you feel this love energy, this love, beautiful love energy of unconditional love. Because that's all we do around here, you know. We're only about unconditional love at Gwan Tea. We're all about unconditional love here. So take this love, use it to support you, you know, when you're making decisions, and show yourself that love as well, you know, even if it's placing your hand on your heart, and saying those affirmations to yourself, you know, and make it a routine, make it a habit. If you can do it for like 21 days, you know, to help you to feel more confident and to give you more clarity every day, to help you with decisions, okay? And what I'm also going to do is just pull out we've got some buttons and they represent colours that you should be wearing. So let's see what comes up for you. Okay, so I can't see it. Place my hands like that. What should come out for the collective? What should come out for the collective? What colours? Ooh, so we've got purples. We've got some pinks, baby pinks. We've got some white, lots of blues here. So blues will be a nice colour to wear, you know, and I always kind of like see blue as well as part of like a healing colour. It's like a very healing colour. White is really good, good as well for like helping you to connect with your intuition. If you see that the High Priestess is covered in white as well, white and like green, but that's all those kind of colours as well that, you know, to represent like your psychic or your intuition, you kind of trust in yourself, you know. And then you've got the purples. So purple as well is very good, intuition colours. Green for grounding, yellow as well for abundance. So having a variety of colours that you can wear, you know, if you can, like, see if you can like maybe match or mix match, or sometimes be mindful of like what you could the stuff you can, how you can kind of coordinate your clothing. Yeah, and if we can see some of these colors in the cards as well. So I can see like this kind of, it's kind of like a greenish, well, let's say put that here. We can see some kind of blues. Would you say these are kind of a bluishy colors? Here and here. We've got some yellows here. Yeah, so yellows, lots of yellows. And have you got like a pink? Well, we've got the closest things we've got to these colors is this color. Yeah, so we'll place them, but you can kind of see them in these colors, and these colors, they're all kind of representing abundance. Okay, so see if you can wear these colors, you know, to help you as well during the full moon. Okay, or if you've got any plants, or if you can have more greens as well. Like I see this is also, I'm getting a message that you can also see if you can eat more foods with these kind of colors. So like greens, spring greens, collard greens, broccoli, asparagus, any kind of greenery kind of foods, red foods like strawberries, berries, tomatoes, things like that. Yeah, drinking more water, drinking tea, you know, herbal teas to keep you feeling nice and hydrated. Okay, collective. Okay, and making sure you're getting lots of rest, because the Four of Swords is here. So I feel like this is also saying take time to rest, because you know sometimes when we're making decisions, sometimes it can sometimes be challenging or stressful, and take that time to rest, take that time to look after yourself, you know, and show that love to yourself. Remember, self-love, self-care, unconditional love is not a crime. Always remember that, collective. Always remember that. Okay, so we're also going to pull out a crystal card, therapy card, from the crystal therapy cards deck. What crystal you should be connecting with. Oh, okay. So we have Spirit Quartz Amplify. A few came out for you. Let's just read them all. So we got Blue Lace Agate, which is to soothe. We have Black Tourmaline to protect, which is very good for protection. Black tourmaline is very good if you can place it like a piece all around your room, like in a room where you sit or you stay, or like let's say you sleep, because it's really good on kind of keep protecting your energy and removing any negative energies. Okay. And then we have Moonstone, and we have Spirit Quartz, which is for Amplify, and we have Moonstone, which is the Goddess. So we're just going to have a quick look in the book and see which a bit more on the meanings. So we have Blue Lace Agate. Okay, so if you have a nice little sip of your tea, yeah, well, I'll just have a quick look. Right, so we found it. So with the Blue Lace Agate, it's the element is water. Okay, the element is water, and the key word is to soothe. So a gentle stone, which is ideal when a softer approach is needed. Do you hear that, collective? A gentle stone, which is ideal when a softer approach is needed. Encourages healing, acceptance of ourselves, and acknowledgement that our own needs are important. Okay? And it's really good to help in releasing nervousness, tension, anxiety. Help with public speaking, clear communications. Okay? And what did we say about decisions? Sometimes when it comes to decisions, you know, if you can, keep this crystal near you in your pocket, or or anytime you're having to make decisions, hold on to it as a way to help you to kind of give you that energy, that positive energy that you need. Okay, now we're going to have a quick look on the Black Tourmaline. For the Black Tourmaline is earth. Okay, and it's really good as a protection stone, and you can use it to protect your energy from being drained. Okay, so it's really good to helping you to gather strength for grounding and protection. Okay, and it's good for stress, and it helps also to remove toxins from the bloodstream, as well as helping with any negative energies. Okay, jealousy and anger. So again, if you can, get some tourmaline just to place it all, like maybe the four corners around your room. You can carry it with you as another way to help you so you can feel protected, okay, and grounded. And then we have Moonstone. So we're going to have a quick look just because they all came out. And I think they all are beneficial. Right, so we have Moonstone for the collective. Let's have, yes, so we have air. So this is air. So we had water, earth, and now this is air. Okay, air, wind. And this is really good for cycles, natural body rhythms, and dreams. It encourages a sense of knowing, safe travel, love, beginnings and endings, protection. So this will be really good because, again, when you're making decisions, and we did say about earlier that sometimes you have to make lifelong decisions that can impact, that can be stressful, it can be challenging because you're having to make big decisions about things. Having this moonstone is also really good because it really helps with your thoughts, and managing those thoughts. So when it comes to dealing with decisions, okay? Then we're going to have a look at the spirit quartz. Okay, so the spirit quartz. So for the spirit quartz, we have storm. So the element is storm. Okay. Now it says so it's a high vibration stone which lifts up your energy and your mood. So it's great. It's a great for psychic connections. So this is something that would be really good for like that intuition. And who did we have pop up earlier with the High Priestess card? So this is good for helping you to feel secure and safe and know that, and have no fear, you know, have no fear. And to assist in accessing the higher chakras. And if we looked at the where are you hiding somewhere? There you are, the Nine of Wands. Earlier we did say about with the Nine of Wands, it's like the chakras are being covered. So this is really good, again, to help, you know, that boost of your spirit, to help with your chakras, to help you get in alignment, back into balance, you know, with the justice, helping you to feel more in alignment, more at balance, okay? So I hope that the messages are resonating, collective, and you are taking that time to look after yourself. Remember, there's only one of you. Only one of you. Only one. So you have to look after yourself, you know, and from your interior to your exterior, showing that love, showing that care to yourself, okay? And just recognizing, you know, it's so important. It's like we live by this: live, laugh and love, and drink tea with some snacks on the side, because you know that's what we do around here. But showing that unconditional love to yourself is key and vital to your well-being, to your growth, to your spiritual growth, okay? It is essential. So taking that time to rest, look after yourself. Full moon is asking you to do that for you. Look, you know, giving you that energy so you can do this for you. And remember, you're part of the Gwan Tarot and Tea Collective. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Be part of that family of growth, that family of love and light energy, okay? So I hope the messages resonate, collective, you know, and use those messages, you know, to support your intuition and give you guidance. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I saw it go. I saw it go. I saw it go. That's how it goes around here, honey. That's how it goes around here, boo. That's how it goes around here, baby. Okay, that's how it goes around here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So it go. You don't know. Maybe some of the messages may resonate, and then later on, maybe other bits of the messages may resonate at a later time. And you'll be like, aha, that's, now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now it's all making sense. Now it's all adding up. Now it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Yeah? So take what resonates. Okay? And make sure you look after yourself, showing yourself that love. Look good, feel good, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. You know, share with friends and family, you know, who you feel like they can benefit from this message. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Stay hydrated and look after yourself. Go on.